Hello, this is introduction to the multi-purpose head clamp and frame as made by Kalilka Surgicals Private Limited, Mumbai. This is the picture of the frame which is being done. We are going to make a video of the installation, a demonstration for the installation of this frame. Basically, the frame consists of these major items. This is the basal frame. This is the sliding block onto which the lilas are attached. This is the head frame onto which the pins are both adult and child are attached. The cotton putty, the instrument receptacle, the gallia hook. This is the table attachment which is first inserted onto the table and then the whole assembly made. These are the horseshoes which are then fixed onto the frame. These are the various types of hand rests. This is the typical pin. These come in standard, adult and child sizes. This is the lock nut which disallows the pin from moving further once arrested. These are the handles and this is the Allen key used for tightening the assembly. Now we proceed with the assembly. The assembly starts with the main shaft. This is a 31 mm shaft onto which the table rod assembly, the right and the left, is mounted along with the central arm of the table attachment. It goes like this. One end of this table rod is removed to allow access to these two items. The main arm of the table attachment and the second table rod assembly. The table rods, these are the table rods. These table rods are secured in this by these two Allen keys. These table rods may vary in length and size depending on the OT table. Now once these are put in, the cap is again inserted so that they don't move out, and this is taken to the OT table for further onward assembly. This is a proxy OT table onto which we are now assembling the head frame. The table rods are inserted into the holes provided in the OT table. Mind you, this rod has been made extra long to enable these table rods go in, because the OT table center to center distance may vary per size. Once the table rods are inserted, they are secured. They should be secured so there is no lateral movement. Once this is done, the table rod assembly onto the main shaft is again secured, and now we assemble the table rod onto the main shaft. You can see this by moving the handle. Now the round handle is taken. This handle will now arrest movement of this shaft. Please remember, this is for swivel movement upwards and downwards. This is for swivel movement in any direction around. Once this height has been determined by you by adjusting this handle, the further assembly starts. The sleeve is inserted. Now this sleeve has an advantage. You can move the sleeve up and down by about 2 inches or 2.5 inches. This block is inserted. This assembly is first secured by the Allen key. Once this is secured, the half ring is inserted. This is tightened. Now the head pins are introduced. This lock stops this pin from further movement. Once this is done, the entire assembly, the basal frame assembly, is put on and with the help of the two handles locked so that there is no further movement. This entire assembly now stands ready. All the items are in place except the cotton putty plate. Motilal ji. With this, we have the entire assembly ready for use. I hope you find this simple. In case of any problems, you can always contact Kalilka Surgicals Private Limited, Mumbai at 022 244 1042. Thank you.